This one's based off the poem. She has like a little ruffle skirt with a like kind of like midsection tie piece right here. This will be feathers hanging down, and then like a little low neck top. That's an extra like outside longer than the other. Me? Yeah. I think it's fire. Yeah. What do you think? My final design is the jacket, kind of like the logo on there. I want it to be as accurate as possible to that era. So I got like logos made. I got like some fingerprints and stuff going on.
We got added to the Black History Month committee meeting, and we pitched the fashion show. And so they gave us a theme. They said 100 years of Black excellence, and so we turned that into 100 years of Black fashion.
So the first look is supposed to be like kind of stuff you could pull out your closet. The second look is supposed to be like reconstructed more, a lot of upside view. And the third look is like so like.
So I am the 1920s, so that's the Harlem Renaissance era. During this time period, it was mostly a lot of African Americans moving from the South over to northern cities because they figured they had more opportunities there. They are finally being able to like express themselves, so it shows up in their clothing, and it's very influenced by the jazz era as well as poetry and all the painting and stuff like that. So very colorful, very fancy, very like crazy. Furs, beads, feathers, stuff like that. I think the thing that really stuck out with me when I chose this is that the 1920 era was like the Great Migration. It became like a spiritual coming of age for them. And it was very similar to my own of right now, where I just moved to Chicago and I'm from the South, and now I'm in this like creative city. So it's kind of perfect in that kind of sense.
I'm in charge of the BLM era, so like 2013 to the present day. The kind of vibe I've been going for is kind of like a modern day Black Panther. Very classy looks, leather jackets. I'm gonna have some statement pieces that I made in the show as well. It's gonna be a custom tie, maybe two.
Also, if the show is we're supposed to be immersed within like these time periods, then why not like have it as accurate as possible to that time period, while also bringing forth the idea that like we're chaos, like we not rocking where we not FUBU, we're chaos. We're like let's feel like it's feel like that environment.
Something slight. Oh, you gotta get the chain. You gotta get the chain in there.
I live over here. I was wondering, why did you go over there? Because he said you live somewhere else.
Yeah, I had class today, and then I had to make this, and I had to go to the store, and then I had to go to my...
Clothing on a Black body means something, right? Because if it didn't mean anything, then it wouldn't have been the first thing that would have taken. We wouldn't have had to cut and perm and color our hair, but they did that on purpose because they knew, and they were trying to hide and mask what was under the clothing. They knew that Black fashion is not only personal and political, but it signifies presence and inner currency and wealth.
This event itself is like a collaboration of mediums, from designing, from the art, from the video playing, the poetry that takes us through this journey of 100 years of Black fashion in different eras.
As a creative collective, I think our heaviest medium is fashion. We have a lot of graphic designers, fashion designers, people that sew, have their own brands.
To me as a designer, expressing how I feel through clothes or outfits. Like, I think everybody does this too in a way. If you're having a moody day, you wear sweatpants and a hoodie to feel comfortable. And then if you're really high energy and the sun is out and you're feeling good, you're gonna put on a really good fit. So I feel like fashion to me is just really expressing yourself and expressing your emotions. My favorite outfit is gonna be the black sequins dress. I sewed it with my sewing machine in the dorm room.
You
Felix is our designer.
Felix is our designer.
And
Yo.
And then I kind of came up with a little storyline in my head. So I'm like a woman, young woman, you know, husband just went to the war, got the baby.
Skirt was one of my favorite pieces. We took apart 2 flannels and we like layered them by taking apart like the arms, and then because Felix wanted like this piece to take more precedence.
Because all the fabric would go to like parachutes or like suits for the war. So they had to like use what they have, basically. We have church look, and it resembles hope because at that time you could really just hope and pray that everything gets better.
Keep the hope alive.
I guess for church look, because we kind of wanted to be like more conservative, I added, we had the gloves, or we thrifted the gloves, and then I added like these like sleeves to make it like longer, so it's say covered. We cut up like different collars, joined them together to get this like really rough collar look. And I think it matched the rest of the pieces that are kind of like very like ornate.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a soldier. I just came back from the war. That's why I got the ghillie suit going on. Yeah, I got the trench coat just to stay warm.
I think they all came out well. Very happy with how they turned out.
You see who's the real designer you make. You were just talking about clothes this whole time.
Yeah. Both, all 8. Both braids together made them look.
The end. Oh,
This theme is very ancestral to me. My mom grew up in Chicago, born in the 60s. And so seeing old pictures of her and her style and how she developed through into her adulthood, I think it's everything to me, you know, being Black in such a prominent city that has made waves, not only just in America, but in the world. I think it's always our time to shine and showcase what we've been exporting to the world, so.